Hello everyone. I welcome back you again in the lecture of Organization of Commerce and Management. Hopefully you are learning whatever lecture is given to you. Please try to learn it and try to understand it. If you don't understand it, please ask your teachers about your doubts. Okay, so let us proceed in today's lecture. You can see in your screen, we have started with fourth chapter, that is business services. In that we have done with introduction, meaning, definition and meaning of business services. Okay, and we also had started 4.5, that is banking. And in banking we learned meaning and we learn one type of bank, that is central bank. Okay, as you can see, 4.5.2 and 4.5.3, we are going to learn it today. So I'm just giving you a small review about banking. I told you about banking in last lecture, but I'm just giving you a flashback here. Okay. So banking service are those service which facilitates to provide finance to the business. Facilitate means it helps business to start or to commence. Okay, it help businessmen for with finance. Okay, what is given further? It provides the facility of loan to the business. Business needs finance to purchase properties and for its daily routine expenses. Of course, as I told you the story in the very beginning of the chapter, that there was group of boys and they wanted to start a business, but they were not financially sound. So what they did, the problem of finance was solved by banking. Okay, so what is given here? It provides facility of loan to business, means with the help of banking business can start their work. Okay, because they have money here, whatever money they need for daily use, for purchasing raw material, for purchasing machines, for purchasing transport or anything, they need money, and that problem is solved by banking. Okay, what is given next? Apart from this, draft facility, locker facility, debit card facility and credit card facility is also provided. It bank also provide all this facility. You know, the draft facility, overdraft facility, then locker facility. One key is with you and one key is with bank. You can keep your precious belongings in locker, which is given by bank. Okay, then debit card, your ATM card, credit card, you can use. You don't have money but you can buy something because of credit card, and you will be paying that bill further. What is given next? This requirement of finance is fulfilled by taking loan from the bank. Yes. Apart from this, draft facility, locker facility, debit card and credit card facility is also provided. So here we are done with meaning of banking. I just gave you one flashback here. Okay. So now we are going to learn about types of bank. We have started with types of bank in the last lecture. In that we learned about functions and features of central bank. Okay. So today we are going to learn about commercial bank. Here you can see that there are 9 types of banks: central bank, commercial bank, cooperative bank, development bank, exchange bank, regional rural bank, saving bank, investment bank and specialized bank. As I told you in last lecture, you have further subpoints of each bank, and don't get confused in your exams. Like you are writing specialized bank subpoints and exchange bank subpoints. Don't do that. Don't get confused, because to avoid this confusion, you need to study hard. Okay. So we are done with central bank, and here now we are going to learn about, today we are going to learn about commercial bank. So let's proceed. So what is commercial bank? See, These banks accept the deposit from the general public and provide short-term loan to traders, manufacturers and businessmen by way of cash credit, overdraft, etc. As I told you, central bank is RBI. It is the apex bank, means it is a top bank. Okay. Under central bank comes commercial bank. Okay, like people are not directly in contact with RBI. People, general public, they are in contact with commercial banks. Whatever money you need gold loan, you need car loan, education loan, or you need to deposit your money. Okay, which bank will help you? Here you will be getting help by commercial banks. Okay, so these banks accept the deposit from general public, means general public goes in bank and deposit their money. So commercial bank accepts deposit from general public and provides short term loan. As I told you in last example, if A and B is there, A is depositing 10,000 rupees, okay, and B needs 8,000 rupees. So what A is depositing, the bank will give it to B. Means what deposits bank receives, it gives loan to public who are in need of it. Okay, A is depositing money and B is taking loan from bank. We can say there is flow of money here. Okay. Manufacturers and businessmen by way of cash credit or overdraft facility. You know the meaning of overdraft facility, you learn it in your 11th. Okay. Then it provides various services like collecting checks, bills of exchange, remitting means transfer, remitting money from one place to another. Also, what other service it gives? It collects check, like you can go and deposit your check there in commercial banks, you get bill of exchange from there, you can transfer your money from one place to another with the help of commercial banks. Okay, it provides services of collecting checks, bill of exchange, remitting money. Okay. As you can see in the picture, here it is given in the screen now. You can see it on your screen. What money you are depositing there, you are getting interest on that. Okay. Means you can, suppose you are depositing 10,000 rupees. You will get interest on that. Means you are making your money here by depositing money in bank. Okay. What else is given about commercial bank? Commercial bank is a financial institution which performs the function of accepting deposit from the general public and giving loan for investment with the aim of earning profit. As we learned earlier, the bank gives loans to businessmen. Okay. Why the businessman needs money? They need money for further investment. Okay. It accepts deposit from general public and it also gives loan to the needy people. Needy people means who want to invest for earning profit. Okay. In fact, commercial bank, as their name suggests, ex-profit seeking institution. That is, they do banking business to earn profit. Ex-profit seeking institution means it is for earning profit. It is not for welfare. It is for welfare, but its main motive is to earn profit. Okay. It gives loan to those businesses whose aim is to earn profit. Commercial bank plays a significant role in fulfilling the short-term and medium-term finance requirement of the industries. Of course, industries needs short-term and medium-term finance. They need loan, short-term loan, medium-term loan. So those loan is provided by bank. Okay, they do not provide long-term credit. Now pay attention here. What they are saying here, they do not provide long-term credit, so that liquidity of assets should be maintained. Commercial bank only provide short-term and medium-term loan. They do not provide long-term loan. Long-term loan means more than 5 years. They do not provide that. Okay. The funds of commercial bank belongs to the general public and are withdrawn at a short notice. Means whatever general public is depositing their money, as I told you, A is depositing 10,000 rupees. Whenever he needs 10,000, he can go in the ATM and withdraw that money. Means what is given here? The funds of commercial bank belongs to the general public. Whatever funds they are having, whatever funds commercial banks are having, that belongs to general public. Of course, commercial bank, he himself is not investing. He is giving loan when people are depositing their money. Okay. So what is given here? The funds of commercial bank belong to general public and are withdrawn at a short notice. Whenever public who have deposited their money, whenever they need it back, they can withdraw it in a short period of time. Backed by tangible and easy marketable securities, means for taking loan you need to give some security to the bank. Commercial bank, while providing loans to businesses, consider various factors such as nature and size of business. Means while giving loan to general public, what he commercial bank does, what he did, he takes some security like property papers or your mortgage. He mortgage your house or anything. This is for general public. But what for industries, what for business, what he does? While providing loan to businesses, consider various factors such as nature and size of business. Nature means what? What work he is doing. Like suppose I have some small shop and I am willing to or I requested bank to give me one loan of 1 crore. It will be possible for bank to give me loan of 1 CR, but my nature of work is small shop. I am having one small provision shop and I am taking loan for 1 CR. Is it possible? No. Bank will give me 1 CR? No. Why? Because the nature of my business is not means I won't be able to repay that 1 CR. Bank knows that. Okay, so what is given here? Consider factors such as nature and size of business. Means size should be big, like you may have branches, MNCs वगैरह. It is possible for them to get loan from the bank. Financial status. Businesses need to have good financial status. Like suppose now one big company is there, like Reliance. If they request bank for loan, it is not possible actually, but if they request bank or they want loan from bank, of course bank will provide them loan, because the nature and size of their business plus financial status and profitability of the business and its ability to repay loan. Means if suppose you are like you are now in 12th and you demand 1 lakh rupees to bank, will they give you 1 lakh rupees? No, because bank knows that you are only in 12th, you won't be able to give to repay 1 lakh rupees. So they won't be giving you loan. So while providing loan to businesses, what bank does? He sees the nature and size of business, he sees financial status and profitability of business, and what that particular business is having ability to repay our money back. Okay, so all these things are taken into consideration before giving loan to businesses or General public. It offers financial services such as overdraft facility and electronic transfer of funds. Like overdraft facility, you know, you can take money and you can purchase something and you can give it back later to the bank. That is overdraft facility. And electronic transfer of funds means now, like I have my account in SBI. I'm using GPay, Google Pay. What is that? Means commercial bank. It is providing me electronic funds transfer. Electronic transfer of funds means I can transfer my money to anyone with the help of electric gadget. Okay, bank is giving me that permission that I can transfer my money electrically. Okay, like GPay is there, then Phone Pay is there, and many more. Paytm, Amazon, Flipkart, many sites are there, many apps are there from which you can transfer your money. What is given? It also offers financial services such as overdraft facility and electronic transfer of funds. As you can see in the picture. The picture of SBI is given. SBI is one of the commercial bank. As I told you, the main branch, the main bank, the apex, the highest, the top bank is Central Bank. Central Bank gives rules and regulations to commercial bank. Means Central Bank frames rules and regulation, what policies should be followed, like in the time of this crisis, like moratorium was there, like you can pay your EMIs of home loan, car loan and etc. after 6 months. These were policies which were framed by Central Bank. Commercial bank don't have right to frame these kinds of policy. They follow rules and regulation given to them by Central Bank. Okay. The commercial bank plays an important role in economic and social development of a country, of course. If people are getting money, people are getting loan from bank, they are investing somewhere, they are getting developed. If businesses are taking loan from bank, they are doing their business, they are earning profit, they are giving employment. They are helping in development of the country. So because of commercial bank, the development of economic as well as social development of a country is there. Okay, commercial bank performs important functions such as, we are going to learn this two function in detail further, but I'm just giving you small review. Commercial bank performs important functions such as primary function, that is accepting of deposits and lending of loans, and secondary function is, that is agency and utility function. We are going to learn all this function, accepting deposit, lending money, and secondary function agency and utility function. We are going to learn it in our further lecture in detail. Okay. So examples of commercial bank, that is State Bank of India, you know, then HDFC Housing Development Finance Corporation Bank, then ICICI, that is Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, Dena Bank, Corporation Bank. Okay, here you got to know the meaning, the functions of commercial bank. In our next lecture, we are going to learn about public sector bank and private sector banks. Okay, so students, stay home and study.